Hello, everyone. For all the people here, including me, tonight will be remembered forever. We can share our beautiful ideas together and we can listen to each other's speech. Before I start the serious type of presentation, I'll start with some comfortable talk. I guess many people who are listening to his speech have grown in the house with sufficient wealth to live. Not rich, but not poor. You don't have to worry about tomorrow's lunch, not the menu, but yes or no. You don't have to worry whether you can take a shower or not. You don't have to be jealous that other students are studying. Maybe you would not want to study at all. You will just worry what grade you will get. But actually, these rights are not assured to everyone. We have seen so much commercials talking about kids, some kids from countries like Africa, Latin America, or Southeast Asia for having hard time to live. The opportunity to learn high quality education is not easily given to them. Everyone know about this, but it's so easy to forget. So today I'm here to remind you. Now some people might think that today's topic is kids in Africa. Partly right, but entirely no. I'm painting a bigger picture. The main topic I will tell you is the method to help them. It will give the light to the people in need. Have you ever studied in the situation when the lights are out? I think it would be a hard time for me to study when there is no light, since I can't see anything. I can't touch anything, I can't write, it's just dark. If you're a Korean, you, you will know about the person who's named Hyunseong, who, who was one of the greatest writer in Joseon. Let me tell you about one famous anecdote about him. One day he came to home and because he was worried about his mother. And his mother asked, "Why did you come back home?" He replied, "I study so much that I have nothing left to learn." It's such an arrogant phrase to say, but his mother asked again, "Okay, then I'll cut the rice cake and you do your handwriting. Let's see who does it well." The game has begun and the triumph was given to his mother. His mother's cutting was perfect, but his handwriting was rough, even though he was one of the best writers at that time. What I want to say is, doing something in the darkness is not an easy thing to do. Some countries such as Haiti, Niger, South Sudan, and Togo are still living in this kind of situation. So today, I would like to suggest a technology named Moser lamp to solve this problem. But before we get to know about this, let's talk about SDG first. Have you heard about SDG? SDG stands for Sustainable Development Goals, which means the goals we need to pursue. It's like the final destination of UN and our international society. By keeping these goals, we can eliminate poverty, realize values such as gender equality, and prevent climate change. Among these SDGs, I would like to focus on SDG number 1, eliminating poverty, and SDG number 4, quality education. Look at this graph. This is a graph showing the relativity between primary school completion and Human Development Index. You can check this graph in the website named GetMinder. It's so interesting that these two rates are showing correlation. Human Development Index is the comprehensive measure of human life, which is evaluating with education, income, and things such as average age span. Countries with low primary school completion seem to have a low Human Development Index. On the other hand, countries like South Korea shows high rate of primary school completion and high rate of Human Development Index. Seeing these statistics, it was inevitable for me to get interest in quality education. Now I would explain about Moser lamp. Another name of it is the cheapest light bulb in the world. This technology was developed to help people. When you install the PET bottle light bulb on the ceiling, the bottle will collect sunlight and reflect it throughout the house. At night, when there are no sunlight, it will use the sunlight saved at the daytime by small solar panels. This is called the Moser lamp. It's an existing technology, but today I'm going to introduce my own way to develop this. Of course, the current muzzle lamp has pros and cons. It's cheap and it is easy to install, but there is a problem. It can't brighten the whole house, so it can only brighten the place where the pet bottle is. And my project can solve this problem and upgrade muzzle lamp. Muzzle lamp uses the principle of light's refraction, scattering, and reflection. As you can see in this picture, the range of sunlight coming into the house is not wide, and the angle is very restrictive. The method that I selected is connecting the multiple tubes to the PET bottle. Then I'm going to use tubes so that light can reach other areas, not only the place the bottle exists. Maybe you can install several muzzle lamps on the ceiling, but we should consider the people we will help. It's not good to use expressions like poor people, but their house is not in good condition. When we install so much muzzle lamp on the ceiling, it can collapse. So I suggest my method. It's not heavy and we don't have to worry about the sunlight. Also, one important part in muzzle lamp is bleach. There is a bleach inside the PET bottle. When light and bleach ingredient of bleach meets, it can be spread wider. I will apply bleach in the tube and it will help the light to brighten the house. I can't say it will work for 100% of possibility, but I hypothesize that the water connected to the tube will flow around and light up the entire house. While I was searching about the partnership that can help my project, I realized about one organization. Its name is United World School, which is related to education, among the partnerships that I would like to work with for my goals. This is a British charity that establishes and develops community school for off-school children in Southeast Asia. This partnership seeks quality education, the first goal of SDG, and I would like to cooperate with this partnership. If we cooperate, we can develop muzzle lamp and develop quality education. The technology developed by attaching tubes from a muzzle lamp can help students who are unable to study properly due to lack of electricity so that they can receive free education. I don't think it's grandiose, but I think these little ideas and efforts can help create a better world and achieve SDG. Some people might have misconception that invention and creation can only be done by people who are ingenious or special, but this is not true. Moser lamp is named after its inventor, Alfredo Moser, but he was just a normal mechanician. I'm presenting about this, but I'm just normal student attending to this school. We're just a small part of the world and just earthlings that want our world to be a better place to live. I'm not genius, I'm not amazing, and I'm not unordinary. The task people must do is just taking one step forward. And the name of the step is challenge. Spread your ideas freely and make it in specific form. Don't leave it imaginary, don't leave it in your brain. Share your ideas to other people. Everyone will listen to you. I wish tonight will be your first step of the journey. Thank you for listening. Good night.